forecast. In front of me, we have a man above all. Alex, how you doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
And the Sultan of Swing himself, Garrett, how you doing?
Hey, what's up? I guess Salt in the Swing. I like it. Sure.
Somebody said the Sultan of Swing the other day, and I just stuck in my head. I was like, I got to call one of you guys the Sultan of Swing.
Was it on the History Channel?
No, I'm just calling it the Sultan of Swing because you saw Aladdin recently. So maybe you're in the Sultan mood. So let's talk about some books that are coming out tomorrow, which is May 3rd, 2017. Right off the dome. Look at that. No research whatsoever.
How convenient.
It's almost like you rehearsed it or maybe said it before.
Let's talk about some DC books that are coming out tomorrow. Bane Conquest #1 of 12. The original creators coming back. Garrett, who do we got in this book?
Chuck Dixon writing and Graham Nolan on art. And yes, he's a villain.
Alex, your hype levels, where are they for this book?
You know, honestly, I'm going to give it probably a solid 8.
Solid?
I really like Bane.
I'm sitting at an 8 too. Only for the fact that I don't really... I'm nervous about a story about Bane conquering something bigger than Gotham City. So that's kind of like, what is he going to conquer then? But I guess...
my whole guess was that he was still going to destroy Gotham.
It says in the description, something bigger than Gotham.
Yeah, probably Bloodhaven, too. I can't imagine him taking on the whole world.
Metropolis, Gotham, Star City, all of it.
Speaking of the man who broke the bat, we got the Batman 22 coming out tomorrow's third part of the button. What do you guys think? Going into this third part, we're finally in Flashpoint or Earth 2, somewhere where Thomas Wayne exists. What about this one? Where Chipley was in this?
I'm excited.
I love the cover.
Yeah. Some Thomas Wayne action with some Bruce Wayne. There'll be some tears, I think, man. I think it's be heavy.
No tears from me right here, but
dude, when I saw that last page of the last issue, I got like gut punched. I was like, oh fuck, so deep, so moving.
Yeah, I feel pretty heartless talking about that. I had nothing.
Flashpoint was the first book you read in comics. DC's bad.
You know what's something unique about this that actually doesn't even show you in the solicit here is that actually it's not written by Tom King. It's written by Joshua Williamson.
Great.
It's written by Joshua Williamson. He wrote this issue of Batman because Tom King said he wanted Joshua to finish out his vision as one person. So let's see how that works.
So does that mean that he wrote the first issue?
No, Tom King wrote that one. Next, we have Deathstroke #18, the best new series nominated today, Eisner Award. Looking forward to that. One of the best books from DC Rebirth. Christopher Priest
nobody
knocking that out of the park. It's been amazing, and you guys are missing out there, so I'll tell you that much right now. Green Lanterns #22. Garrett, where are you with this book? How are you feeling about this thing?
I'm excited because it's finally they're meeting up with the Green Lantern Corps. They're going to talk to John Stewart, and he's probably going to be pissed that there's Lantern, because like in Hal Jordan, they're teaming up Green Lanterns with Yellow Lanterns. So I bet John Stewart's going to be like, "Whoa, we have two greenies together. We better split this up." So pretty excited to see where it goes.
Injustice 2 #1, Garrett's. This is what.
So excited, dude. Tom Taylor on any book is fantastic. Even though I did get kind of scared when he did All New Wolverine at first because it was like the X-23 Angel love story the first couple issues, which bothered me. But like Tom Taylor on Injustice, it's basically he gets to play with all the toys in the sandbox, but he doesn't have to follow any of the rules.
So he came back for this.
Yeah, he came back for this prequel now to Injustice 2. And if it lasts 5 years, I'll be so happy. I mean, sure, my wallet won't be, but the Injustice comic book series is one of the best comic series I've ever read. Except for this Injustice Ground Zero. That's like, meh, because it's from Harley Quinn's perspective, but whatevs.
Justice League #20, speaking of a book not living up to its full potential, Garrett, what do we think? Are you still on this one?
I am still on. I just read issue 19, and this arc is a new arc called The Death of the Justice League, so I'm hoping this is the death of Ryan Hitch's arcs on this book, but I doubt it.
That's what I was going to say. He's done?
I don't think he's done. This is probably some ploy from the 80s that he's like, are they going to die? Hell no, they're not. It's just something that
Hell no, they're not.
Nightwing number 20. We got Dick Grayson and Damian still teaming up, right? Is this still the same arc? Yep, looks like it.
Well, Damian's being kidnapped.
Nightwing Must Die finale. Where do you guys with this Nightwing book? What do you think about it? This arc, especially since it's ending.
I think it's been a great arc, and I know we've talked about like not people like Alex. You don't know much about Dr. Hurt, but him being in this fucking book, so awesome. It just pays homage to Grant Morrison and past Batman Incorporated writers / Batman and Robin writers. So it's fun to kind of look back in your mind and just know Dick and Damian's whole history together. It actually wasn't that long ago. I guess it was 6 years, whatever, but it feels so recent amongst other comics. So loving it.
Black Dawn Part 1 is the Superman 22 New York. We're going to move on to the new arc here. What's the secret of the Dead Man's Swamp? This book has been amazing, so I have no reason to think that this arc is not going to also be great.
This is the same arc. This isn't a new arc.
Yeah, this is the second issue of Black Dawn.
Third issue of Black Dawn.
That's not what it says in Solicit. Part 1 it says.
Really?
I guess
no, it should be Part 3, yeah. I just read Part 2 yesterday.
I have it right here. Oh, here it is. Just kidding. But yeah, it is Part 3.
Okay, well, that's wrong.
Otherwise, there's a lot of things that are left open.
And got captured in issue 20. Superman, just last issue, he just got captured. So.
Okay, well,
he went into. Well, I guess he didn't get captured. He went into that dark room that you don't see what's in there. So.
DC, pick up your DC tomorrow. Some good books coming out. Now, IDW, there's a book coming out in IDW that Alex talked about briefly last week for a second, but now it's actually coming out. TMNT Ongoing, number 69 up top. 69, Alex, what do you think about TMNT?
It's a sexy title right there. I can't even give you any idea of what this issue's about, because guess what? Not caught up. But I love that cover. From what I gathered, at least from the covers, is that someone's hunting down these mutanimals and turtles. I mean, who isn't trying to kill the turtles nowadays? But looks good. I just need to be catching up.
Calls himself a Turtles fan. 12 issues behind.
Hey, Papa got far behind on stuff.
Garrett, are you actually at Garrett's more cut up, I think.
Yeah, I just read issue 59. What was this issue at?
69?
59.
You're 10 behind.
That's 69.
Oh, wait a sec now. Let me check the good old Corey database and see what's next for Garrett on the TMNT sphere. I actually don't look forward to it just because of how wordy it is, but it's still a good once you read it. Oh, just kidding. I just read issue 67, so I have 68 next. So, Alex, I'm more of a TMNT fan than you.
All right.
That's the only thing in IDW that we get, at least, to talk about. Yeah. So let's move on to Image Comics. Image Comics.
Which I think the only thing we've got coming out is going to be Paper Girls number 14.
Well, if you actually want to catch... What I was going to say is if you want to catch up on some Image books, they got some Image First coming out tomorrow for $1 each. Black Magic number 1, The Fix number 1, Goddamn number 1, Headlopper, Killary Killed, Seven to Eternity, Snot Girl, Renato Jones, 1%, Think Tank. If you want to catch up on any of those, get those. But yeah, Paper Girls 14. We're going to figure out what... I think it... Is that like... That must be the end of this arc, right? 14?
I'm not sure.
It's getting up there. Here Comes the Future. Maybe we're gonna.
I think the weird thing is that the whole series so far just seems like one big arc.
Yeah, but that's not the only book coming out. I got Postal coming out. I love that comic by Brian Hill, and then Walking Dead.
Oh, Walking Dead 167.
Yeah, that's gonna be fucking crazy. Because some character is probably going adios. Not going to say who. Spoilers.
Also, if you are a fan of Image, Youngblood number 1, bring back the Youngbloods. So, what?
I'm going to get that book. I read the preview in Image Plus, and it looked really good.
Yeah, so you want to jump on that one, go ahead and jump on that. There's also another book coming out here. Didn't have much time to research, but people love their Image number 1. So, Eternal Empire number 1. It's a new number 1 coming out tomorrow, too, if you are interested in jumping on a new Image series. Marvel Comics, the black sheep of the comic community right now. Let's see what we got here for Bullseye number 4. Oh, hold on. Before we get to Bullseye, you guys are at all interested in all new Guardians of the Galaxy number 1?
No.
You know, the sad thing is I want to get a Guardians book, but I know better than to get a book that's coming out the same week the movie's coming out.
I've gotten Guardians twice on a new number 1, and it's burned me both times. By the end, it's just a convoluted mess, nothing to do with the Guardians or who they are as characters.
But
so
Alex, you got to calm down here. There's 3 Guardians book coming out this week, so you can pick from any of the 3.
I think regardless, I'll probably pass.
Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout number 1 and Guardians of the Galaxy Mother Entropy number 1 of 5 miniseries. Well, let's move on to something we actually do get. Bullseye number 4 of 5. Alex, almost at the end of this mini. Garrett, did you get this too?
Yeah, I do.
How's this going so far?
Number 3 was, it's actually not too bad. The first issue was kind of shitty, but 2 and 3 have been pretty good.
I like that.
I read Elektra number 3. Awesome.
Really?
Yeah. I thought it was awesome. Art was really good. It was it had a good story to it.
Oh, too bad it went to the Dropbox.
Oh.
So Hawkeye number 6, Kate and Jessica still figuring out what to do on this case.
I thought you were going again.
What do you guys think of this book? It's been pretty excellent so far.
Issue.
What do you mean you fear?
Jessica Jones.
Her and Jessica has teamed up for the first time.
That must have been the reason I forgot.
We reviewed it on the fucking show, Alex, and you don't forgot what happened. I remember what happened in this issue. Her and Jessica.
I remember them getting into a house by her being Hawkeye.
Yeah, at a party.
She's showing off with the heroes.
And they made fun of her little side hip pouches.
But I forgot who we were looking for.
Some dude. It'll tell you in the recap. Who cares?
Let's see here. Jean Grey number 1. Anybody getting that book?
Nope.
Nobody jumping on the Jean Grey. Let's see here. Jessica Jones number 8. Garrett, now you get that.
Yeah, I'm getting that. See, like I said before, that's a direct continuation of the Jessica Jones series that was out before. So there's so many things. It looks exactly the same. It's the same art team, same creative team. So it's like basically Marvel's like, here, have a second chance at this Alias book, and they're taking it. So I love it.
Tomorrow we get the start of Secret Empire number 1, the official start. I guess number 0 doesn't count. The art is actually the first issue. Art is not by Sorrentino, as we said on the show. It actually researched it here. Steve McNiven and Nick Spencer. What do you guys think about Secret Empire starting up tomorrow?
Excited to an extent. I'm at like a 6 for excitement.
$4.99, $5.
I'm keeping it at arm's length because Civil War II is still up here. I know Secret Empire's got a lot of adrenaline behind it, but when's the last event that Marvel actually did good on?
It's got a lot of momentum. Yes, I'm looking forward to it a lot. But you're right. Like it's like how many times are you gonna get burnt before you figure out fire's hot? So.
Right.
Spider-Man. Oh, nobody gets Spider-Man. Not in our group. Tomorrow's Corey's day. Spider-Gwen 19, Spider-Man 16, Spider-Man 2099.
Doesn't get Spider-Gwen though, does he?
He doesn't get Spider-Gwen.
Oh, he dropped that. Okay, Spider-Man Deadpool 17. This man's at a roll tomorrow.
I got excited seeing the Spectacular Spider-Man number 1 poster.
Oh.
I was like, oh man, I can't wait to get that. Oh. I'm not getting it tomorrow.
Probably coming out the same week of the movie, so.
Oh, yeah.
It's June.
Or in a couple months, I mean. Yeah, you're probably right. X-Men Gold number 3. This thing's been shooting out of the Marvel rocket every week, seems like.
Well, X-Men
last week was 2.
Last week.
Yeah, 2 was last week, and the 1 was a couple weeks before that, right? 3 weeks?
Right. I think their schedule's already fucked up, so they shouldn't. Like we said last time, they shouldn't put their next week in the back of their books because they're not going to be able to follow that.
My guess is that they're pushing to get it done so that they can get the new artist going.
True.
They just want to get done with this art that they have.
I think this is the last one, though.
Yeah, it is the last one. And then the next one's a new artist. Looks like the only thing that's Marvel books for you this week. So if you're interested in any Marvel books, pick any of those up. I saw in the other comics, there's James Bond coming out tomorrow. Garrett, you been getting that?
Yeah, I've gotten 3 issues. First 2 are okay. I mean, it's not as good as the Warren Ellis story so far, but it just started out, so I can't really judge it too much.
Who's on the book right now? Writer?
Benjamin Percy.
B. Pence. Yeah, Percy.
Green Arrow for DC, and I don't know who the artist is. I can't remember, but
I was thinking about starting to read the Warren Ellis one because it's on Hoopla, and I was going to read it, but I decided to read Superman of All Seasons instead.
It's for all seasons. Gosh.
As Superman in all seasons of everything. So tomorrow is like it's an okay day. I mean, it's not going to kill me like the last 2 weeks. I don't know what happened there, but it's also not a slow week. What are you guys looking at? What's your guys' stack looking at? Mine's about
2/3. Yeah, 2/3 of what the last 2 weeks have been.
That's what I say. It's not like mine is like a light week, but it's also not like the monster that's been the last 2 weeks. Plus, I mean, we have some books in the stack. Well, only one for me. Secret Empire, that's more than the usual price, so it's going to knock it up there a little bit, but we'll see when we get there. I mean, I am excited to start Secret Empire and see where it goes, but it's also, like you said, how long is that enthusiasm momentum going to last? So,
right. Because you know they're going to do something controversial in the first couple issues. You're just going to be like, yeah, you even said, Nick Spencer tweeted that.
The free comic book day issue, he says it ends in a way that's going to break the internet. Or maybe it was issue 1, one of the two. So this week, it's going to happen. We'll see. Go to Free Comic Book Day. Any of these comics you can get at rainbowcomicsandcards.com. They'll mail it to you. Get it right to your house. Like I said, be a hermit. Stay inside. You don't know. It snowed outside and it was 60 degrees on the side. You know what's happening out there. Or if you're going to be out, though, Free Comic Book Day, stop by and get that Secret Empire Free Comic Book Day issue. See what's going down. See what the hype is about. And then you can go back and get 0 and 1. 50% off at Rainbow Comics and Cards in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and Lincoln. You can get them half price. What's your number 1 book you're looking forward to tomorrow?
Bane Conquest.
Bane Conquest?
Your Bane Conquest?
Yeah.
I'm probably Secret Empire, even though I'm talking like, I don't know. I'm gonna live on the dangerous side and say Secret Empire. I'm taking a risk.
I'll stay Bane Conquest because I have more faith in it. My close second though would be Injustice 2, just because Tom Taylor did such a kick-ass time the first time around that I have faith that he'll do it again. But with Bane, I love that Nightfall storyline so much, so I definitely enjoy the fact that the original creators are coming back to do work.
Yeah.
I'm sure if I was caught up on Turtles would probably be my pick.
Yeah. If they were just to take a pistol to Alpex's head and blow it off, then I'd be fine.
Oh, really? I like Alpex. Of what I've seen from her, I haven't read the book, so.
It would be nice if the book was just about the turtles, but yeah.
So get out there on a new comic book day. You see, here's how I got your week planned for you. New comic book day, you go get new comics. Then you chat it up and you go, hey, well, guess what? Comes out the next day. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Then you go see that the next day. Friday, you take a sabbatical. You read those comics you picked up. And then Saturday, free comic book day. You go back out there again. You get some free comic books. You get some at a discounted deal. Check out the deals. Go out there, see, even if you don't plan on getting something. Hey, get your free comic books. Go out there, see the crowds, mingle, make some friends. Just like us three. Came together with the love of comics. Who knows? You might be as lucky as me to get stuck with these two guys here.
Oh, trying to bring up
backhanded compliment. Get stuck with these two guys.
Fantastic. Alex, if you're going to say, what does the forecast look like tomorrow? What are we looking at?
I'd say this forecast looks honestly kind of dry. Some decent things coming your way this week, I think, in general. A lot of good stuff. Come Saturday, which looks to be beautiful. Actually, meteorology-wise, looks beautiful. Comic book-wise, meh. I think there's some books to read, but it's not my favorite week.
Garrett, how do you think the traffic's going to look like tomorrow? Everybody trying to rush out and get their comics. How early should they leave their house?
I think you should leave no earlier than 7:30 a.m. to get there on time. Make sure you get a good spot in line. Because nobody else will be in line at 7:30. So.
No, I mean for tomorrow, new comic book day.
Oh, new comic book day.
They open at 10. Rainbow Comics and Cards. How early they get?
10. You can get there at like 10:30. Take your time. Get some good breakfast. Get some coffee. Roll on in 10:30. Pick up as many books as you want.
Fantastic. That's the forecast for this week. My name is Marvin.
I'm Alex.
I'm Garrett.
Well, Marvin said that's your Wednesday Comics forecast, and good night.
And good luck.